Wild Turkey Rare Breed is one of the most iconic and recognizable legacy bourbons on the market today. It's cheap, it's accessible, it's dependable, it's got a good proof point, and it's delicious. Now, Rare Breed has a goofy cousin. Non-chill filtered. Same fun packaging, none of the filtration, way more flavor. Well, that cousin just got a makeover. We're going to find out if it's any good. Roll that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to T-Rod Whiskey, the internet's most okayest whiskey review channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. While we're talking about it, maybe hit that subscribe button, drop a like, throw a comment down below. Just, whatever you're feeling if you're in that kind of mood. I would certainly appreciate it. I got to feed the algorithm overlords. Here we go. Now, like I said just a moment ago, Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Hard to beat, one of the best budget, bang for your buck, whatever you want to call it, bourbons on the market. 116.8 proof. I think it's rumored to be 6 to 8 years old. Super delicious. Amazing bottle shape. Iconic. Recognizable. There is no other bottle that looks like this on the market. Wild Turkey has been doing stuff just amazing for a really long time. Look at Jimmy Russell. He's been their master distiller for 70 years, guys. People don't even live that long, and this man has had that job title for that long. This is just one of the best bottles you're going to get, hands down. Well, if you've been paying attention to the whiskey game for a little while, you probably are aware that there is a travel exclusive version of this bottle, okay? Wild Turkey Rare Breed, non-chill filtered. Same 116.8 proof, same 6 to 8 year blend, but it is non-chill filtered and it comes in a liter. Now, previously we had this black, gold, white, very unfortunate Pittsburgh Steelers-esque kind of theme going on to it. Only available at duty frees or internationally, whatever. Well, recently, Wild Turkey kind of rebranded the Rare Breed non-chill filtered right around the time they changed up the labels on their other bottlings. So, of course, I bought one. So, just looking at it, we still have kind of this unfortunate red, gold, and white. Kind of makes me think of the Washington Redskins. That's right, I said Redskins. They will never be the Commanders to me. They will always be the Skins. Period. Also, very unfortunate. We could say Florida State. That would be less unfortunate. But regardless, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a little side-by-side comparison, and we're going to see if the whiskey in this bottle changed with the label. I don't know that it did. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it online, so I want to know, and we're going to find out. So, this is a fresh pop for the Wild Turkey, the new Wild Turkey Rare Breed. So we got our glasses. Go ahead and get these boys set up. We've got to soak these corks. There's nothing worse than snapping off a cork when you're making a video. It just really kind of kills the vibe of the whole thing. Okay, and I just spilled everywhere because it's been that kind of night. Let me tell you guys, I coach Little League. There's nothing more sobering than getting pumped 17 goose for the 7th loss of the campaign. Yeah. Okay, healthy cork pop. See if I can get a clean pour on this one. All right, not the worst thing. I don't know. Now, obviously, this is a brand new pop. This one here has been open for a hot second. So, we'll go with the one that's been open first. Now, I mean, just looking at them side by side, colors are near identical. I don't think there's much of a difference there. Got that bronzy gold color going on. Very viscous in the glass. Gotta love it. It's gonna beads up really nice. If you guys are gonna be able to tell from that or not. It's a beautiful dram. It really is. So good. So precocious, full of wonderment. Anyways. Okay, that is vanilla and oak. Vanilla and toasted oak. A little bit of a citrus rind going on there. Just a pinch of like a baking spice, like a baking cinnamon, not like a sweet cinnamon, not a candy cinnamon. But okay. Then the nose on the new one. Okay, this is more subdued, a little bit muted on the nose. I'm not getting a whole lot off of this. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of oak. I don't know if this needs to open up and breathe, but I'm not getting a whole ton on the nose here. Yeah. Yeah, a little vanilla and oak. Not near as much. I don't know if it's the fresh pop or what, but what we're going to do is we're going to go in for the taste. Start with the open bottle, and then we're going to move to the new label, and we'll kind of see where we go. Cheers, folks. Okay. Right away, that spice up front. White pepper, cinnamon, caramel chew on the palate. A little bit of a medicinal cherry, but just a little bit. Sweet oak. A little bit of like a pastry kind of note at the back of the palate, and it coats really well. God, I get more of that. This is like if it had like a caramel and molasses chew in one for me. A little bit of oak there rounding it out. Of course, your classical vanillas, but there's that just like a almost like a flambéed orange rind. I'm probably trying to church that up too much. It's like a toasty, like if you were to burn an orange rind a little bit is kind of what I'm getting on the sides of the palate. Coats really, really well. The finish is just pure vanilla and oak. The finish and the nose are right in line for me on this one. It's super good. Would drink that all day. I mean, Rare Breed, it is one of my favorites. The Rare Breed non-chill filtered is just awesome. One of the best bargains in whiskey if you're able to attain it. Now, let's get on to the new guy. All right. Here we go. Cheers. Okay. More citrus up front, less spice. The spice is still there, but this is almost like a fresh mandarin with a little bit of a vanilla and caramel note in there and like an oaky dusting on the top. This one is a little sweeter. This one is a little spicier. Now, I don't know if it's because this one has had time to oxygenate and this one hasn't. I don't know. It's going to be tough to decide because they're both really good, just in slightly different ways. And I mean, this one is a couple of years old. This one is like a few months old, I think. There's something just a little bit... It's almost like a bitter candy kind of note, like those dusted hard candies that you get when you go to Cracker Barrel. Once all the powder, sugar, candiness is gone, like I almost want to say it's like a houndstooth, but I don't think it's that aggressive. I don't know exactly. I don't know what that... There's something on the back palate. I don't know. I don't know what that is. The nose is starting to open up a little bit. Like a little bit of a creaminess that's kind of like a cream smell. Yeah, this is just... There's a little bit more of like a fresh herbal orange thing. I don't know. There's a slight herbal note too. I almost had like an orange tea, but it's not that. It's not herbal enough to be a tea, but there's mandarin there and there's orange fruitiness. Like it's just refreshing almost. But then you got some notes of that caramel and vanilla that kind of come in. But I'm not getting like the molassesy kind of note that I was almost getting on this one. I'm not getting on this. And I'm not getting a whole lot of caramel on this one. Or I was getting some caramel on that one. So I don't know. I think maybe once it opens up, this will probably be really good as well. I'm not saying this is bad. I would not turn down a pour of this, and I'm actually very glad that I have it. Do I think it is on the same level as this other one? I'm going to have to let this one sit open for a couple of weeks before I make that decision. But as of right now, as with most turkey products, the older version just seems to be a little bit better. And maybe that's nostalgia that I'm tasting. Maybe it's subliminal. Maybe I should have done this blind. I don't know. But as of right now, the older non-chill filtered is going to be the winner for me. Now, don't get me wrong. These are both very good. I would count both of these to be very, very close in terms of score. Not going to score them because, well, I don't want to. But I think they're both very good. If you guys are traveling, if you're able to hit a duty free in your area, you get the chance to buy one of these. The newer ones come in this burgundy colored box. You got the gold raised lettering. I think they're like $37 US, 35 bucks US. So if you get the opportunity to buy one of these, I would 110% pick one up. If nothing else, it looks really cool on your shelf, sitting these two guys next to each other, or even these three guys next to each other, right, on a shelf. I think that would look really wicked. Yeah, so definitely do that if you can. That's my advice. And you should take my advice because I'm somebody who knows what they're talking about, probably. But that's all I got, guys. If you've made it this far, once again, please smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you can see whenever I'm dropping new content. But until next time, cheers.